Hey, am I live? Hello, Internet. I think I am live. Yes, and I think. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Um, as always, I'm just gonna check real quick how it's going from the side studio here. I'm gonna get one of my technicians to let me hear the dulcet tones. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, it actually sounds pretty good. Cool. We'll just turn that off because I am really loud in my own head. Hey, internet, how you doing? I'm looking at the computer, but what I've done. Let me hang on. Let me turn my chair around. Ramp at you kids. Um, yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm looking at my phone. You know why? Because I beat YouTube. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I hacked YouTube, and I am streaming live from my phone without 1,000+ subscribers. Eat that, YouTube. Suck it, Google. Yeah, that's right. I beat you. You said it couldn't be done. You said you can't stream from your phone if you don't got 1,000+ subscribers. You know what I say to that? Ingenuity and hacks and a shit ton of other crap that I have to have on the side. It only required an external microphone, an external laptop, the purchase of an application, a very long USB cord. Anything else? No, that was it. Yeah. All right. So that's how I. What's up, man? What's up, G Falk? I'm streaming on the internet. We're doing a live F it Friday, an evening F it Friday. It took me I had to work a little later today, and then I was trying to figure this out. Meant to go live earlier today, but I didn't get in time, and then I had plans with. Why do I keep looking over here? It's friggin' weird because now I can see there's a picture over here on the phone. There's a picture over here on the laptop, and I also see out of the corner of my eye. I'm also going on the iPad over there where I was listening to. I wasn't sure if this microphone would work. I haven't used it in a while, so yes. What are we drinking? I have a magic bag of. There's all kinds of goodies in here. And I have made a promise to a friend of mine. Should he? Is it from Netto? I don't know. My wife and I, our advent calendar came in that from. Stop looking over there. From my parents-in-law gave us our advent calendar in there, and we like the environment, so we keep it around to put the groceries in. I don't have a Netto near me. Netto is a supermarket. If anybody else ever watches this, that isn't from Denmark. I have a Brugsen and a Factor, which is apparently going to change its name at some point. Yeah, but it was the one that they gave us before Christmas, so earlier. Not we didn't just get it. Although it would be funny, I recently just got a Christmas card from my brother. He sent it in pre-Christmas, and I recently just got it because Corona. But yes, I have promised a friend that if he shows up, we're gonna get real wild tonight, and we're gonna get into what's in the skull back here. But that's only if he shows up, and it's no skull if you don't show up. what do we got? What do I have? All right, so I went to the store every Friday. I got to get into the beers now. Well, it's not all beer. I'm not gonna lie. It's not all beer. I went to the store because yet again I didn't get to go anywhere and get anything really cool. So yeah, I just bought a bunch of stuff at the store. Let's look into it, shall we? There's a lot. Yeah, show us the goodies. I got the goodies for you. Yeah. So I got a Helles from Kaiserdom. It's actually a lot of German beer in there. And I had not seen this before, and I thought, I mean, Helles, one way or the other, I'll drink it. I haven't had a Helles in a long time, so I got that. I got Brewdog. Brewdog's and I've seen the Big Banana doing his, and he gets all this Brewdog stuff from the supermarket. And Brewdog has finally started coming back into the finally, as if I've been waiting with like pacing outside the doors waiting for them. They are back in Danish supermarkets with canned beer now, and this is their Independent Pale Ale. It is, yeah, it's a pale ale, 4.2%. It was actually pretty cheap too compared to the other one, which I believe is, oh no, that's not it. Here's another German beer, Kaiserdom dark lager beer. If I remember correctly, from the days when I used to drink this supermarket beer like this more often, this should be really sweet. So this could be a good layer. I was in there. I'm doing the calculations. People are looking at me funny because I've got like an abacus out, and I've got like a notepad. I'm drawing on the floor and muttering to myself about densities and ratios. So that was kind of what I was going for in here. I figured that these two are pretty light beers, low alcohol, very light. They'll definitely float on something such as this here. I have had, so funny you should say about the old Albini mosaic. There's this brewery here, actually in Odense, where I sort of live. Well, I did actually live really close to the brewery back in the day until I moved out into the countryside. And they make they're a macro brewery, and they make a mosaic IPA. And to be honest with you, I want to dislike it, but it's not bad. It's decent. It's for how cheap it is when it's fresh, like you just said. When it's fresh, it's a decent beer. It's a decent just being out in the yard mowing the lawn or something beer. But yeah, when it gets old, man, it gets crap. It is just really crap. Speaking of crap, what else do we have in here? Oh, here's the other Brewdog. So here's a double. Here's a double hazy. What is this? So this is a New England IPA. So I've never seen a Brewdog New England IPA in the supermarkets before. Not good. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I've been there. I've had some old ones, especially when they go on sale. You can always tell when they're getting old because they go on sale for like 10 kroner. I mean, basically, every beer that gets marked down in Denmark, that it's just old. It's just, if they're gonna take money off of it, it's because it's coming on its sell by date. And yeah, it's a mixed bag when you buy stuff like that. All right, so then we have, look at that, huh? This is from a brewery called Schütz, which is actually basically the same brewery as Albany. It's a sub brand of Albany. It's brewed in the same or next to the same place, I think. Oh, I didn't notice that. This is their Deep Salt Porter. So I bought it because it's called the Deep Black, which, I mean, we're going for a dark, right? How about a deep dark? But it's brewed with, what the hell is that? J Falk, what is Lungblomst in English? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know what that is in English. Holy crap, there's honey in here. Holy crap. Okay, I just grabbed it because of the name. Is it licorice? Lungblomst. Heather. Oh my god. All right. Heather. Wow. All right, so it's brewed with heather. And then I did not read the back of this thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drink this. So it's made with barley, barley oats, honey, cherry concentrates, heather, and hops. So, that's interesting. Oh, heather flower. That's well, you're gonna be fun, aren't you? Oh shit! Now I'm gonna have to drink this one, aren't I? Woof, woof. Not a fan. And then of course we have I saved the best beer for last. This is one of those new clear beers that they're selling. This is a Summersby lime. Just forget what it says there. This is a clear lime beer, crystal clear lime beer. A very light wit, I believe, is what you call them. I think that's the only one I didn't try from last time. Yeah. Throw you away, Niddle Bag. There's no licorice in this. They made a licorice porter, I think, and I did read licorice on the front of the porter, and I was like, nope, not gonna screw around with the licorice porter. All right. Jeez, what are we getting into here? 12 minutes already. I haven't even cracked any of these. So let's what are we gonna do here? Which ones? What do we got? We got the business here. I guess I gotta do this, don't I? I guess I have to do this one. All right, let's open it. I'm going to regret this. Oh. Yeah. Nature is my church. Yes, indeed. Guess I can pour it up to the camera that I worked so hard to get working. All right. It looks stouty. Looks very I was gonna say it doesn't smell too much of anything else, but there's a little bit of something. It does just smell kind of like just a normal stout. Oh, this is porter. Why do I keep calling it stout? All right, so this is the deep dark, deep black porter, not stout. I guess it was a licorice stout and a deep black porter. I can't actually speak Danish. I'm just really good at guessing. Like, pretty good. 95% of the time I'm right. Yeah, it just smells like a dark beer. What? I cannot. Oh boy. we're already in some. I haven't even put another beer on top of it, and it's already already don't like that. Well, that's something else. It's not a very. I'm actually wondering if anything will actually float on this. It's pretty light. Um, it's got almost no substance to it at all. It's just like bitter dark malt. Bitter dark malt with a kind of weird aftertaste. I wouldn't be able to tell you what was in this beer if I just drank it. I certainly couldn't pick out anything like cherries or honey or heather. I don't know what heather tastes like. It tastes like some flower you pick up in a swamp. Isn't that where heather grows? Isn't that it's like marshes, right? All right, well, it got a little bit better I'm saying better. It's okay-ish. It's gotten okay-ish. I got over the. I was expecting something a bit sweeter, so I don't know what's gonna. Hmm. What's gonna? Are we gonna go for a? Are we gonna go for a deep black double hazy? Are we gonna go for a deep a oh deep indie? That's it. Come on. I was drinking these before they were cool. I'm deep indie. Well, the name has sorted itself out. We're doing deep indie. All right. Let's. Oh crap! That was real. That was a real. That was a real bang bang. All right. We got our deep black porter on the bottom. We're gonna crank into this indie pale ale, and yeah, let's see where we go. I am trying to pour it away from the microphone so that I don't. What's the ABV on that porter? What is good question? 6.2. So not crazy high, not crazy low. But the ABV on this one is 4.2. And if I remember, I've had this a couple times and it is really light. Although, crap, doesn't taste as light. Well, we're about to find out. Let's go deep indie. I got some other choices should this fail. We'll figure something out here. I think it's starting to separate at the top. Oh yeah, it is. I needed a bigger glass. I'm gonna need a bigger glass. Ah, shit. All right. Confirm that it has separated before the deep black takes over. Look at that. We have separation. It's not the prettiest separation that I've ever achieved, but it is a separation. Yeah, where's the camera thingy? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's nice. That smells weird. It smells more like the can that beer came in than the beer itself. It's got an odd metallic smell. All right. Deep indie. Keeping it deep indie with Rock On Beer. Who needs 1,000 subscribers when you can just run 40 meters of cable around and do the same thing? Suck it, Google. Google thinks I wanted to do something. Go away, Google. No, don't turn on the flashlight. Okay, Google, turn off the flashlight. Oh man. I said turn it off. Dear God. What have I done? I think I've created Skynet. I see things flashing over here, things flashing here, things up on the screen. Oh, this is how we go out. This is how we go out. Half and halves have ruined the world. All right, I think I got it all under control. We got it all under control. Siri, you stop it. You just stop it over there. All right. The robot uprising has been quelled. Let's get back to this shitty half and half. All right. I don't remember what it tasted like because a lot of other stuff went on. What's up, dude? It is better than the stout by itself, but worse than the pale ale by itself. It's not a very hoppy pale ale, so well, it made the stout better, which is, I mean, kudos. Thanks, Brewdog. There was a separation. If you're joining late, there was a separation before. You can just kind of barely see what's left of it there at the top. Oh, hell, I can just top a little bit more on there. Why not? Why not? It's Friday. Didn't work. It actually just mixed them all together. You know what? You saw it, though, with your own eyes. Oh. All right. What should I do with the rest of these beers, though? We got like this whole stable over here. I feel like I should do something really stupid. I feel like I should go for some kind of record, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I brought this giant glass out here. Can't let it go to waste, right? All right, we've done our little guy. This is the warm up. This is a warm up band. Deep indie, just the warm up. You go back to the green room. Don't touch the craft services. That's for headliners only. This is the headliner right here. This is my 1 liter Stein thingamajigger. It is the one that I attempted a 4 in before, and I went back and I watched that video. I watched it because I remember thinking that I had achieved 4 layers, but I went back and I watched it, and I did not. I'm not gonna screw with you guys. Past Alex lied to you. He said that he got the flashlight out and he bamboozled you with technology is what he did. I can't fault him. He was young. But I am older and more experienced, and I'm going to level with you, and I'm going to say I have never achieved more than 3 layers until now. We're going to do it. I may cheat a little bit. There may be some clear beer. We're just going to I've got a ringer. I do have a ringer. Just going to go ahead and just write beer. So that is beer now. Just change this to Carlsberg. Yeah. Anyway, I do have a ringer in the wings waiting. Should we need him? But let's crack into something. So, all right, that porter. I did not get it from Lidl. I actually got it from I think Every Dane has the same it's lime beer. Well, it's probably gonna end up being a shanty. I got it in Germany, but but I know what you're talking about. It usually comes with that giant can of Foxe in it. But I think I just bought this one straight up in Germany at one of the border shops, probably. I don't know why. Why didn't I buy a boot? Should have bought a boot. Didn't think about it. I don't. Oh man, I haven't been to a Lidl in so long, and I know that they have been getting better beer, like different beers in. It's just that there isn't one. There isn't one near me now, and there wasn't one near where I lived before either. When I lived in the city, they got a double IPA. That's insane. Lidl is a Lidl branded double IPA. Not the red ale or the stout. All right. But they got a double IPA, a Lidl double IPA. Well, wonders never cease. All right. I think we're gonna have to go with this Schwarzbier, this dark lager. I like that it says dark lager beer, as if maybe you wouldn't know what's in here. Gotta say that it's beer. I think that this is gonna be. I was counting on this porter to be super to be sweet. I figured it would be, but it is not sweet at all. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to use this, or else I may have to crack into some homebrew. I have a homebrew ringer for the bottom layer, should all else fail. Should I just go with the homebrew bottom layer? Let's taste this thing. I haven't had this in years. So this is Kaiserdam dark lager beer. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as I remember it being. Gonna have to have a think on this. We're gonna use a homebrew on the bottom. I'm just gonna let that start to percolate over there. I took the gas off that tap, so it's kind of just trickling right now. That keg is gonna go. This might even be the end of the keg. I think it's a worthy cause. It's my old ale, which has been kind of just sitting around because it's like 10% alcohol or something. It'll get you drunk. It'll get you good. So we'll let's get a little bit of that in there. Basically anything will float on that guy. Yeah, that's enough. So there we go. We've got some old ale in the Imperial IPA steam beer something, 8 kroner. Imperial IPA steam beer. That's crazy. That's a lot of different beer styles. I'm gonna have to go to the. I'm actually going downtown. Well, I'm not going downtown. I'm going to work, which is downtown, on Monday for the first time in a long time. So maybe I'll have to check out a Lidl. I know that there is a Lidl downtown. I used to go there to get pretzels. Oh fuck! I'm dripping on myself. Perfect black and tan. Is it gonna fit? Do you think I tried it before? Do you think it's just gonna fall right in there and I'm gonna look like a jackass? I did try it before I started this. What do you take me for? Some kind of amateur? You guys. It's not bad. It's not bad now. All right. What can go on top? Do I do something really crazy and do I try and put a dark beer on top of this slightly lighter colored red beer? Or do I play it safe and I go with a light beer? Because what I've got the dark beer, I've got the dark lager. let's do this. Let's get the abacus out. Let's do a little math here. I got the dark lager, but we're only looking at 4.7 on this guy. This guy right here. He's 4.7. He's all day, 4.7 all day. I got this porter. That's 6.2. We're talking 6.2 on the porter. But it's not very sweet. It's very not sweet. And then we got a New England IPA from the Brewdog. That's rolling in. What are we rolling in there? We're rolling in on 7.2% on there. So that's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. And then I got a Helles over here. This is going to go near the top because we're sitting here. This guy is 4.7%, probably going to be crystal clear, super light. And then we got the Ringer that's over there. He's the last resort. He's the lime beer that's last resort. So I'm thinking what we're going to do here. What we're going to do. I'm thinking we're going to do dark lager. No, I think we're going to go with the porter. We're doing the porter. All right. I did not have time to install a crane cam. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do something like this. And now everybody clap your hands. And I want you to think happy thoughts. And we're going to believe in this happening. Oh my God. I'm afraid to put any more in there. We do have a separation. You can see it. But we do not have the official one finger separation. So I'm not sure if we can count that. That's probably just because I didn't put enough of the other beer in. Damn it all to hell. I wonder if I actually put more homebrew on top. If they'll just switch out. This is riveting, I know. All right. Not really. But let's say we've got a minor separation down there. So the Indy Pale Ale, that did not do too great on separating. It did separate from the porter, but not by very much. Let's open the Helles. Let's see what the Helles is doing. Let's see what that comes in at. Well, that's a pretty good beer. That's pretty light. I think we're going to try and do some Helles on top here. So here we go. Helles coming in. What do we got? We getting separation? Oh, I can't see. I have to look at one of the monitors. Shit. I have to pour in a ton of Helles. I am seeing separation now. I am seeing it. I've got it in the monitor. All right. Put this down. Put this off to the side. Let me see what we got going here. Look at that. All right. That is a definite 3 layers. I'm not super proud of this down here. I should have put more beer in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. What's up, Nate? We're going for the record, man. We're going for it. I got it from the audience. Can I count this as 3? Because I did not put a ton of old ale in the bottom of this. But there's old ale, porter, Helles. I think 3. But I need a judgment from the panel. I need somebody to tell me. Is it 2? Is it 3? Take a look at that. Look at that down there. That little sliver, that little guy, a little foundation there. That's pure old ale. Several milliliters of it at least. Yes. I got 1 vote for 3. We got 5 people. We got 5 people watching, so we gotta get at least yes. All right, we're gonna call it 3. All right, this is the moment of truth here. We got old ale, which is probably the thickest thing I got on hand. We got a porter, which is in between. It's a kind of semi-sweet porter. And then we got a Helles now. I've got a Helles on top. This here Helles here, this Kaiserdom Helles. It's pretty good. It cost a tenner too. It's good. It's good stuff for a tenner. Look at that. What's going on over here in the pour more. I tried pour it through a straw into the bottom. Oh my god, that is either insane or genius. Yeah, I think all right, so here's what I could do. I can try and put, I've got this Indie Pale, this Session Pale Ale. I can try and put that on top. I've got this dark Schwarzbier, dark lager. I could try and do something crazy and float another dark layer on top of the Helles. It isn't super. I mean, it's a lager, so it's pretty crisp. Or I can just cheat. I mean, not cheat, and I could use this beautiful Carlsberg beer, lime, extra wit, Schwarzbier, and then lime. Do you think that the Schwarzbier will float on top of the Helles? Fuck it, we're doing it. What do we got to lose? What do we have to lose? Oh, shit, they're mixing. No, they're not. Hang on. Oh god. Oh, got technical difficulties. We're getting beer everywhere. I mean, it wouldn't be an Effort Friday with me without. Fuck, they're mixing. They're mixing, boys. I fucked it. Crap. Well, we're gonna do more Helles on top of that. Oh my god, I have to try and drink. I have to drink this, don't I? All right, we're gonna try and get some Helles on there. I think I've put too much weight on my. No, I can still see there's. Okay, all right, we're back to 3. All right, we're back to 3. Chug it. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, staying up till 3 a.m. for the club meeting. I thought about it, and heck, it might still happen. But man, 3 a.m. That's oh boy, that's a tough one. I might do it. I don't know. I might still be drinking this at 3 a.m. Who knows? All right, boys, we're back to 3. There's still that pathetic little sliver down there, and now I've got a more pathetic sliver up here too. I can't believe I screwed that up. All right, I'm gonna have to do it. We gotta bring in the ringer. We're bringing in the ringer. Carlsberg Extra Wit Lime Beer. Here we go. Come on, extra wit. Give me some of that liminess. Oh, the foam's coming up. Oh shit, I can see it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh god, it's overflowing. Let's try this lime extra wit. Oh dear God. What have I done? It's it surprisingly tastes exactly like lime, like obviously, but not like fake lime. It tastes like actual lime. Um, Not at all what I was expecting in a extra wit lime beer clear. What they do is they put it in a very powerful centrifuge. This is actually a hazy boy that they take and they put it in a very powerful centrifuge, and they spin all the color right out of it. Um, and it's beer without the color. It's amazing technology, man. I'm not gonna drink any more of that. Are you ready? Is everybody ready? It's cold out here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I did it. Ish. Kind of. I did not cheat in any way, shape, or form. There are no official rules, so you can't cheat if there aren't any official rules. I did it. I did it. Yeah. Yes. Pound this. You let me down though. Bro. You were supposed to be the chosen one. I hate you. Oh. Doing a little prequel reenactment for you guys. Skål. All right, cheers, guys. I guess I have to actually drink this monstrosity. There was a bit of a method to my madness. I did try and keep the beers under murder strength. Well, it just worked out in my favor that this was mostly what the store had. But cheers. Let's it's like standing at the base of Mount Everest looking up. Well, I'm glad that I have my Sherpas here with me. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, lime Helles. It does actually pretty much taste like a shandy. Yeah, it tastes like a Radler. That's a shame. That's the German for the shandy. Oh. Yeah, we're in shandy territory. We're in shandy shores here. It's not too bad. It just tastes exactly like you would expect it to taste like. It's just a light beer cut with a something fruity. Yeah, lemonade. Let's call it that. Or whatever I called it before, extra wit. Yeah, a lot of carbonation. There's just all of this is very carbonated. Oh God, I just remembered that I had the first one that I made is sitting over there just staring at me like, you're gonna drink me too, right? No, I'm not gonna drink you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drink you. And I gotta drink until 3 a.m. apparently. Oh. All right, now we're getting some of the darker. Oh, yeah. Oh, the lime does not go as well with the darker beer. That's That's a bit odd. Um, huh. I guess for science, I'll have to get a little bit more. Oh man. Oh, that is really odd. So basically, what we've got kind of going on here is we've got lime, Helles, um, Schwarzbier, dark lager. Um, uh, am I maybe I'll see 3 a.m. I might actually just pass out and then I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and it'll all just work out. But yeah, that is a weird taste. So it actually reminds me of something. I think if anybody in here, if you've ever been to Germany, they have this stuff, and I discovered it quite by accident one time. I was already living in Denmark, and my best friend came to spend the summer, and we did a backpack through Europe together. And we were in Berlin first, and we were staying in an Airbnb, but it was outside the city, so we had to take the train out of the city a little ways to go to this. And it's just like it's like this girl's apartment in like just a normal residential area. It was kind of weird, actually, if I have to be honest with you, for two American tourists to go to. And what we would do is, because she literally, when we took the Airbnb over, she packed the damn router up. Like, we watched her go and pull the router cables and stuff out of the wall, and like, do the and throw it in her bag. And she's like, "Oh yeah, have fun." We're like, "Yo, you took the internet with you. What? That's the internet. We need that for interneting." But yeah, apparently internet not not included in our Airbnb fee. So we did not have the internet at night. So what we would do is we would go to stores, whatever was open when we were done doing our sightseeing and drinking in bars, and we would buy just everything on the shelf, like beer and stuff, and just take these huge plastic bags on the train to this apartment. We would sit out on the terrace on like it was like the 5th floor that she was on, and just drink beer, all this. And we bought this. We got to the point where we had tried just about everything, and then we found a little store, and it had these half-liter bottles of diesel. That was what it was called, diesel. And so we bought a bottle each of diesel, and it was in regular beer bottle. And we took it back, and we cracked these things open, and both of us, we would do the cheers, and then bullshit and talk about high school and stuff. And we took these beers, and both of us actually spit this all over this girl's terrace. And what it is it's beer and cola, like really cheap, crappy cola mixed in it's like a shandy. It's like a shandy, like a Radler, only it's like cheap, crappy cola and Pilsner mixed together. It's the worst thing I've ever tasted. That's a lie. I've tasted some pretty bad stuff. A lot of it being beer. All right, I take that back. It is not the worst. It was the most shockingly. Most of the time, I'm at least expecting something to, but I was just expecting this to be like a dark beer. Um, Evening. Oh, evening, Deaf Cat. Evening from Wales, and I can see that my sister in law has joined. What, you like Diesel? Oh, you got them like mixed. This was pre-mixed in a bottle, so it's probably like the cheapest corn syrupiest. I don't know if anybody in Europe uses corn syrup, but let's say it's the cheapest. If anybody from Denmark is still here, it's like Jolly Cola mixed with Pilsner. That is a reference only for Danes. Uh, and it was absolutely, yeah, awful. And this has definite vibes. This has definite diesel vibes. Oh, God, it actually just smells like diesel fuel. Ugh. All right. I mean, that was the last of the extra wit lime beer, extra pale lime. Yeah. So now we're getting deeper in. We're getting deeper. We got to go deeper. Man, mixing the dark lager and the Helles just kind of made them just bland and kind of. You know what? I'm craving some bitterness. So I gotta do it. I know I'm already drinking way too much beer, but I gotta do something. I'm not gonna be able to get through it if I don't. Oh, hang on now. Hang on now. We're getting somewhere here. All right, so we're putting some more indie pale ale on there. All right, I've reseparated. I've got a new separation. Dare I go? What else do I have left? No, I'm not gonna try and float anything on top of that. Yes, I have. I'm gonna try and float some lager on top of it. Dark lager. Oh no, I can already tell it's gonna go south. Abort. Abort lagering. Abort darkening. This man, future Alex is gonna be so pissed at me when he comes out here tomorrow and he has to. I mean, it's not like it can smell any more like beer out here because my fermenter, my Fermzilla, sprung a leak and poured like 5 liters of beer all over the brew house. And it still just smells like beer. I mean, it always smells like beer in here, but it really smells like beer in here now. So I guess it won't be the smell; it'll just be the stickiness. Future Alex, I'm real sorry about this. I will. I was gonna say I'll leave it. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna clean this up. You know, I'm not gonna clean this up, Future Alex. You know that you're gonna clean this up tomorrow with a hangover after staying up till 3 a.m. for a club meeting, which I'm totally gonna do. Oh, that made it a lot better. Putting some hoppy beer into it made it better. Oh, why am I drinking this? Graham, why is my friend? He's supposed to show up so that we can get into the. Sorry, I keep looking in the wrong camera. We can get into the skull, but he hasn't shown up yet. So I'm actually kind of hoping he doesn't show up now. I don't want to get what's in the skull. I don't really want to drink this either. There's like 2 or 3 beers still like partially full here. Yeah, the adding a hoppier beer to it actually really improved the flavor. It's still just a lot of beer. Thank you very much. I try to be entertaining on the internet. All right. But I want to claim that I did the four. I want to claim that I did a 4-layer tonight. I also want my iPad to stop beeping. It's really bugging me. I'm just looking at it out of the corner of my eye. It keeps flashing and beeping. I'm giving it the eye. Quiet on set. Doesn't care. Siri dick. I think I did get 4 distinct layers, but I probably cheated a little bit. I probably cheated more than a little bit. Probably cheated a lot. It was actually seltzer. I'm not. You know what? I'm tired of lying to you. It was seltzer all along. I am ashamed. I have dishonored my family. I'm sorry. It was seltzer. The top layer was seltzer, and it shouldn't count. It shouldn't count. Drinking some more of the seltzer is punishment. I think it's punishment enough. I mean, layering them in your stomach, that's actually a good idea. Then I have had many layers of beer at once. Don't shame me. Don't. Now I'm not coming to the club meeting. That's right. Take that. It's not just because you put it at 3 a.m. Why can't you think of me, who's 6 hours ahead of everybody else? Why can't you make an exception for the guy who lives in the future and make the club meetings at like 3 p.m. Eastern time? Just take the day off work. All right. Let's take another crack at this. How's my other one developing? This is the baby. This for those of you who are joining late in the evening, I actually started out with just this, and it was a very successful single black and tan, single double single, one single with 2 beers, two single, a twingle. Yeah, that's still boring. No, that one was a traditional, no gimmicks, no messing about. It was a porter, a porter and a Helles. No, a porter and a pale ale. The Helles came later. I have a lot of beers over here to the side, off stage, to stage left here. This one, I was really hoping to get into this one. I thought that this one might really make a cool layer, but I am not going to open. I am not going to open a 7.2% beer. That can be for another. There'll be other Fridays. There'll be other Fridays to layer beers. Tonight we're just gonna say that it is technically possible to get 4 layers. I think that we're gonna just take this as a proof of concept that it is possible, scientifically possible. Is it an achievement for mankind? Yes, obviously. I mean, I'll accept the awards and the accolades, and I mean, will others build on my achievements and perhaps achieve more? Yes, but I'll still be the first. Actually, I think Big Banana got 4 last week. Damn it. I'll beat it first. You know what? I take back what I said earlier that, oh, that's actually pretty good now. Now we're actually getting some complementary flavors. I take it back. It's not good. Let's just put a little. We'll just get a little dash in there. A little dab will do ya. But I think what we did end up doing is we absolutely proved that that it is the density. Remember that there used to be like a debate on what actually made the beers layer. I think we can absolutely say, oh, crap. And as I say that, I was going to say, oh, I think we can absolutely put that to bed because obviously the seltzer is literally water. So it's going to be the least dense of any of this. And then I pour it in there and it doesn't even hardly separate. So thanks for making me look like a dick, Summersby. I didn't know anything. What? Is Big Banana live now? Oh my God. Ended 5? This is an outrage. What do I have? What do I have here? What can I do? No, it's too late. I've gone too far. I've gone too far. I can't beat the man that just finished. I can't believe 5. Well, I mean, hats off. You gotta give it to him. He is he's doing it. He's doing it with a fat separator and a piece of tinfoil, and I've got precision milled machinery here. Well, I guess the only thing that's left to do is to just drink heavily, which I can do because I have this. Stop blinking. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh, yes. 3 a.m. I am trying to think of the last time I was up at 3 a.m. Oh my God, am I old? I actually can't remember the last time that I. Oh, actually, I can remember the last time I was up at 3 a.m. I had to do something for work at 3 a.m. No, it was actually only 1 a.m. I don't think we even made it at 3 a.m. I don't think I've been up at 3 a.m. in a long time. It's because I'm a internet farmer. I have to be, when the sun goes down, I go to bed. When the sun comes up, I get up and I sow the seeds of internet, and then I reap the harvest of internet. Yeah. What do I do? As an internet farmer. Didn't I just say that? 3 a.m. God damn. I might do it. Where are we at? Oh my God, we already went past an hour. Oh boy. Wow, an hour already, huh? And I have a lot of beer left. I have a lot of beer left. Now, what time is it? It's already 11:36. So what? We're looking at three more hours, and then how long is the club meeting? You guys? Like, how long does it take to get the business, to get through the business? That's true. Future Alex is already pissed. He's already got to clean up a giant puddle of beer. There's also a very good chance that so past Alex, he thought that when he dragged all this electronic equipment out here to the brew house, he was like, I'm probably going to drink a lot of beer. And am I going to leave the electronic equipment out in the brew house all night, or am I going to take the chance of drunkenly like gathering all this electronical stuff up and heaving it back into the house? And he's really torn on that. He tried to tell future Alex that he should make like an executive decision on based on blood alcohol level and balance, inner ear, attenuation, whether he should just leave all this stuff out here and not break everything he owns, basically. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that kind of call. The problem is that the brew house is very cold and brew house has no lock on the door. I think at night, I wonder, like when I go to work, this town, this little village that I live in, it's your standard little village. It's your standard little European village. Everybody's blonde with pigtails and has wooden shoes. And I'm actually wearing wooden shoes right now. These are my wooden shoes. Well, obviously, they're not entirely wood, but the bottoms of them are wood. All right, they're my Danish They're my clogs. Or wood shoes in Danish. It directly translates to wood shoes. And I actually think about it at night, like, no, not at night. When I go to, I'm like, what if somebody finds out that I've just got a shit ton of booze in here? And I come home one day and like some kids have just, because there's a park just like up the kitty corner to here, there's a park. And the kids are out there graffitiing on the park. Come on, Matt. I am old, aren't I? Oh my God. I just was like, oh, damn kids out there graffitiing in the park. Get a job. Get off my lawn. But what if those graffitiing kids find out that there's like 4 taps of booze out here, countless other booze, and there's no lock on the door. This would have been like Shangri-La to me when I was a kid. If I had found out that the neighbor had a shed full of, this is too big to be a shed. This isn't a shed. This is an outbuilding. This outbuilding is just full of booze, and it's not like I can measure how much booze is in these things. I actually recently kicked my Cold Hearted IPA. Pause for dramatic effect. And I thought to myself, wow, that kicked real fast. I wasn't drinking on it that much, was I? And I thought to myself, those damn kids, wasn't it? They're in here. Wasn't me. I wasn't drinking that beer too fast. It was obviously those GD graffitiing kids from up the road. Probably up the road. That's where the main village is. I live on the outskirts of the village. I'm like a hermit on the compound out here on the outskirts of the village, and like 5 meters up the road, that's the center of town. But I live on the we don't even have a stoplight, man. We're not even a single stoplight town. We don't even have a stoplight. There's barely an intersection. Oh man. I moved way outside the city. I miss living in the city sometimes. But yeah, damn kids out here drinking all my booze up. Maybe I should just leave this. Is that what I should do? I could just leave this out on the. I could leave this out on the mailbox on the on the sidewalk with just a sign on it that says, "God help me." Just please drink this. And see if it's there in the morning. Maybe some the town drunk or the graffitiing kids will come along and drink up my mistakes. No, they'll take one sniff of this and be like, "Is that Summersby extra pale lime beer mixed with a Heather Porter, a Helles from Germany, a Schwarzbier, and a homebrewed old ale with rye? No, I'm not touching that." Wait. There's some BrewDog. There's some fake punk. There's some fake punk pale ale in there as well. I can smell it. I can smell. Oh yeah. It's corporate pretentiousness. Yeah, I can smell it. I can smell it in there. It's difficult to pick out sometimes, but was it? Yeah. Spreadsheets. Yeah. Definitely spreadsheets. That beer took a course in Excel. Got quite the discerning graffiti kids. I mean, beer isn't that easy to get hold of for the kids, is it? I mean, you still got to be like at least like what 3 years old to buy beer in the store, or have a fake ID, a fake toddler ID. Gotta go to dinner. Yeah, a few hours. A few hours for you. It's like also a few hours for me, but it's like it's harder hours for me. Quite the discerning graffiti kids in the village. They're not even. It's not even like clever graffiti. Like you think that. I grew up in America. There's no. I don't think you can. I don't think that I come off as a European. I think that maybe the flannel shirt and the accent probably gives me away. And the graffiti that I'm used to, it's just not clever, right? So I always imagined that European graffiti would be more clever. It would be like some French guy would write a haiku in French on the wall, and it would be very eloquent. And then I learned languages, and I don't know what the secret is. Graffiti in Europe, just as stupid as graffiti in America. It's basically exactly the same thing. Call this number for sexual something. Or actually, you know what? So I'm not gonna talk about work. I'm gonna unrelate that. Last time I was in the park, I went in and you know how when you were kids, and I'm guessing that I'm not having any like millennials. No, millennials is me. I is millennial. Early millennial. Zoomers, Gen Zers. I'm guessing there's no Gen Zers watching this. This broadcast, because obviously this is a broadcast. When I was a barn, a wee barn, it was always like, call this number for a good time, right? It's like This is my ex-girlfriend's number, and I'm gonna put it in the toilet stall because I'm a terrible human being and very insecure. So I'm gonna write that on the toilet stall, right? Um, and then I guess the thought is that when you do that, when you graffiti like call this number for a good time, that person is going to get some very lewd phone calls from strangers, and it's awful, right? You know what goes on now? I went to the park, and I went into the fire pit area. We have like this where you can go and have parties and have big fires, and on the wall was scrolled the equivalent of, you know, have a good time, but it was somebody's Snapchat. It was like, oh yeah, all right. I guess that makes sense now because I like kids don't even know each other's phone numbers anymore. Who uses the phone anymore? I hate the phone. I've hated the phone. I hated the phone before it was cool to hate the phone. I hate talking on the phone. Just text me. Just give me a text. Just text me everything. Um, and and yeah, I had this realization when I saw this graffiti. It was like, oh, wow, graffiti has evolved, but not because it's the exact same sentiment, only putting somebody's phone number on there doesn't make sense anymore. So you just put their Snapchat. Might not have been. It might have been Instagram. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so it's like the equivalent of going from call someone for a good time to slide into someone's DMs for a good time, something like that. It's just, it's like, um, I'm pretty savvy. I'm a pretty savvy guy, so it takes me by surprise sometimes when I'm like, oh, I'm old. I spend a lot of time on the internet. You know what I'm talking about. You may not know what I'm talking about. When I get to about here, I'm not going to know what I'm talking about anymore either. Oh, Gen X. Oh, I missed the cutoff on Gen X by a couple years. I think on every scale I've ever seen, I'm a millennial, but only by a couple years. But I think the phone number thing on the graffitis has been the default for. I think what is the future going to hold for graffiti kids? Like, are they going to be carving QR codes into walls? Like, it's like, you know, Skylar and Trishana, but instead of like the forever heart, it's just a QR code that goes to their Instagram profile or something in the middle, just like carved into a tree. 8675309. Yeah, that's the number. Yep. What comes after Gen Z? I don't know. Like, there are kids being born now that are going to be like. I remember what was it, like 5, 10. I don't know what is time anymore. But I remember when everybody was down on the millennials, like, oh, these millennials, they're so young, they're 20s, they're lazy, ruining everything and whatnot. And now it's like millennials are actually talking about Gen Z the same way. Oh, Gen Zers with their shit. I'm so out of touch. I don't even know any of the references. I don't know, dabbing and Fortnite dances. I don't even know if Fortnite is Gen Z anymore. But think about, like, someday there will be, for Gen Z, there will be something else where they'll be like, oh my God, I don't even understand what the hell these people are doing. Why do they even like this stuff? I am not Gen X. I'm not. 84. 1984, millennial. That's right. Millennial. Pretty sure. Look it up. Look it up. Wikipedia wouldn't lie to me. I've looked it up. I've looked it up multiple times on Wikipedia, and they have asked me for money. I don't give them no money, but they did tell me that I'm a millennial. And I'm damn proud of it. Yeah. It's getting kind of crappy to drink that. Millennials, 19s. What? Ah, see? No, millennial, 1977 to 83. That's Gen X, right? Why are we talking about this? Wait, why am I still here at 120 minutes? 120 minutes. That is an hour and 20 minutes. Gen Alpha. Ah, they're going back. Gen X was 65 to 80. No, that's baby boomers, isn't it? No, 65, that has to be baby boomers, because I think it's like my mom and dad are baby boomers. And they're from the 60s. They're technically on the tail end of baby boom. I don't know. Maybe it's different in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, because my dad's from 59. My mom's from 64. So I'm from 84. Mom had me when I was 20. I'm 36. I was 16. When my mom was 36, I was 16. Oh crap. We got a lot going on in the chat now. I'm just reading now. And don't fight. Nobody fight. This is a safe place where we're just drinking beers here. Where we're just waiting on my buddy Graham to come in so that I can enjoy the sweet release of death, which resides right there in that skull. That's all we're waiting for. But he's not going to show up. You know why? Not dependable. Graham, you let me down. You know what? I'm going to tell a story about you. Trying to think of which one to tell. Which one's the most embarrassing? No, I'm not going to tell I'm not going to tell embarrassing stories. That's if you don't follow Big Banana, and I cannot wait to go and watch his video now. I was watching he and I are doing this thing where now he did the live thing and now I'm doing the live thing, and we're kind of I caught his last week and he was telling embarrassing stories. It's just so funny. It's so funny what you'll say when you get to drinking. A giant liter of now I've drunk more than a liter now, probably. I don't know how much is left in some of those cans and bottles. I don't really want to find out. But yeah, I don't know. I like telling stories, but I like not embarrassing stories. Like I could go back to the Diesel story, and I could tell you that that the guy Graham that I was telling you about, that's supposed to have shown up to my show here, to my play. It was him. It was he and I there, and we were drinking, but we were also lighting matches and throwing them off the balcony. just like entire matchbooks because we were assholes. Uh, we also tried to we wanted to buy some art. There was like a thrift store next door to this girl's apartment, and we were gonna go in there and we were gonna buy a bunch of paintings, and then we were gonna hang them in her apartment where the router used to be, where our internet used to be, because of course we were bored out of our minds. Because sometimes you get super hungover and you don't want to take the train into the city because you know that you're just going to drink more than there, and you're already half dead. So we're gonna buy her some art, but it was real scary in there, so we didn't buy any art. It's kind of cool looking art. After Berlin, we went to Amsterdam, and I let my buddy do. I planned what we did in the city for the most part, because I had been to most of those cities already, and I let him plan the accommodations. Which led to us staying in a hostel in London because he wanted to do the whole hostel thing. I'm not a hostel gentleman. I'm not a gentleman who enjoys a hostel, mostly because I don't like sharing spaces with other people. And a hostel is entirely sharing spaces with other people. So what I did, we actually ended up going to a hotel because I wanted to murder the hostel because they didn't have running showers or towels or clean bedding or people who wouldn't shut the fuck up at all hours of the night. So anyway, we went to Amsterdam, and we got another apartment in like a more residential area of Amsterdam. And I just remember we thought we'd had such success with this whole Berlin thing where we would go out to these stores in the night and grab up all the beers and whatnot. But we would try the same thing in Amsterdam in this neighborhood. We just bust on out at night, and we'll just on our way home from the city, we'll just stop into all these little stores and buy up some beers and stuff and go back and hang out, wind down for the evening with a few choice beverages. And we found out real quick that we were not welcome in that neighborhood at all. And people were not impressed with us going into, I'm pretty sure we almost died. Pretty sure we went into a store that was not really supposed to be a store. Like they had like a couple of bags of chips and some beers that no one was ever supposed to buy because you went in there to buy like, I don't know, hard drugs and machine guns. I don't know, something, maybe machine guns made of hard drugs. And we rolled up in there and we're like, give us some beers and chips. And they're like, you do not belong here. You're damn right. It's the deadly tequila. It's the Skalkila. And it's been re-fermenting in there for, God, how long have I had that thing? My God, it's almost 10 years. That's a long time. I was thinking about the other day, I had a beer that's been kicking around my cellar. And I bought it in it was brewed in 2011. So I realized it's 10 years old. It's a 10-year-old beer that I drank. And it's like, I've had that beer I'm 36. So I've had that beer for something like 25% of my life. I have owned that beer that I just drank. That's just weird. Weird to think about that you own things that are. I mean, obviously you own things or that are that old, but it's like a beer. I drank a beer that I have had for 25% of my lifetime. I've had this beer. Just weird. And then I just drank it, and then it's like, I don't know, just put the bottle in the recycling, I guess. That's a damn lie. I'm passing that bottle on to my grandkids. I'm not gonna have grandkids. I don't have kids, so it's difficult to have grandkids. And as I said, I'm real old. So, I mean, if I had a kid now, by the time they had grandkids, I'd be like 235 years old. So, I'd probably have forgotten about that bottle by then. Is that a? I heard a door. Are the damn graffiti kids coming out here to steal my beer? Or my wife coming out to see what the hell might have happened to me? It actually might be her coming out, trying to. I actually can't see out the windows because there's a reflection, but trying to. I'm not being held against my will. Peace. Oh, why do I always look over there? Because it's the bigger screen. All right. I think that I am. It is way past midnight. I'm never going to make it till 3 a.m. Sorry to any of the club guys who are around here. I might make it to 3 a.m. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'm going to drink it. Maybe I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and drink it for like the next 2 hours. And I am tired of you beeping, iPad. You've been screwing with me all night. You're fired. You're fired. Get out. Pack your shit and get out. I'm sorry you had to see that. I am sorry. Just tired of it. It's not professional. Dealing with this kind of stuff on set. I mean, live. It's a live broadcast. Doors of perception, yes. Probably the doors of. It's probably my wife just locking the doors, to be honest. She doesn't want to deal with me. All right, guys. I'm gonna sign off for tonight because I'm actually winding myself into probably some embarrassing stories, and that's not what we're gonna get into tonight. So, and I am cold and drunk, but not. I'm gonna carry the electronics. Snap decision. We're steady enough. We're gonna do it. Unless my wife has locked the door, then I'm gonna be screwed because I'm gonna have armful of electronics, door locked. So I'm gonna be doing like this thing, trying to open the door, and shit, I don't even have a key with me. Man, I'm gonna have to go through the roof. I'm gonna have to. Yep. Gonna have to climb up to the roof, go through the little hatch. No, guys, you're the bests. You're all of the bests. Glad that we could hang out here on a Friday night, and yeah, that's I'm gonna actually turn it off now because before I ramble anymore, an hour and a half. Oh my God, some of you have been here for most of this. All right, guys, happy F It Friday. You saw not history, but drunk history. That's probably copyrighted. Don't tell. Insert whoever owns drunk history. Later, guys. I will see you on the next episode of whatever you watch on the channel. And yeah, thanks to everybody. I will ramble on. Thanks to everybody who watched and was in the chat. It's super fun, and yeah, we'll do it again sometime. Good night. I'm not staying up till 3 a.m. Probably stay up till 3 a.m. Oh, I gotta confirm that I'm ending it. Your stream will stop immediately. You will no longer be live. Oh my god, that was what I wanted in the first place.